Russian President Vladimir Putin arrived in Mongolia for his first official visit late on Monday. Despite calls from the EU, the International Criminal Court, and Ukraine for his arrest, he received a warm welcome at the international airport in Ulaanbaatar from Foreign Minister Batmunk Batsetseg. It was notable that Mongolia's president, Ukna Kurulsuk, was absent from the welcoming ceremony, which some interpreted as a diplomatic slight. This visit occurs nearly 18 months after an international arrest warrant was issued for Putin on war crime charges related to the conflict in Ukraine. Putin and Kurulsuk are scheduled to participate in a ceremony on Tuesday commemorating the 1939 victory of Soviet and Mongolian forces over the Japanese army, which had occupied Manchuria in northeastern China. The conflict resulted in significant casualties as troops fought over the border between Manchuria and Mongolia. Before the dissolution of the Soviet Union in 1991, Mongolia was considered a Soviet satellite state. Ukraine has urged Mongolia to detain Putin and extradite him to the ICC in The Hague, with Kiev's foreign ministry expressing hope that the Mongolian government recognizes Putin as a war criminal. The European Commission has echoed this sentiment, reminding Mongolia of its obligations under the Rome Statute of the ICC, to which it has been a party since 2002. A spokesperson for the Commission stated that they have communicated their concerns regarding Putin's visit through their delegation in Mongolia. Putin's spokesperson, Dmitry Peskov, indicated last week that the Kremlin is unconcerned about the visit. While ICC member states are required to detain individuals without standing arrest warrants, the court lacks enforcement capabilities. The ICC has accused Putin of being complicit in the abduction of children from Ukraine amid ongoing hostilities that have persisted for 2.5 years. Since the arrest warrant was issued in March 2023, Putin has refrained from traveling to ICC member countries. Despite facing international isolation due to the invasion of Ukraine, he visited North Korea and Vietnam last month and has made 2 trips to China in the past year. However, he opted to attend a BRICS summit in South Africa via video link last year, following lobbying from the South African government to prevent his in-person attendance due to the country's ICC membership. The Kremlin has dismissed the ICC warrant as null and void, as Russia is not a signatory to the Rome Statute. Tensions have also risen between Moscow and Yerevan following Armenia's decision to join the ICC, although Armenian officials assured Russia that Putin would not be arrested if he visited. ICC spokesperson Fadi El Abdallah emphasized that Mongolia, as a state party to the Rome Statute, is obligated to cooperate with the court. He noted that the ICC relies on its member states to enforce its decisions, including arrest warrants, and that non-cooperation could lead to findings communicated to the Assembly of States parties, which could then take appropriate measures. Mongolia, situated between Russia and China, relies heavily on Russia for fuel and electricity, and on China for investment in its mining sector. In June, it was one of 94 countries that expressed unwavering support for the ICC following backlash against prosecutor Karim Khan for seeking arrest warrants against Israeli officials and Hamas leaders. Notably, one of the sitting ICC judges, Erdeneb Al-Suran Damdin, hails from Mongolia.